5 a.m. Alright, today I'm going to explain to you why a lot of these people on YouTube and ecom Twitter are all just lying to you about AI. Also, bro, like, I'm probably the most qualified person to talk about AI in the ecom space. And the reason is because I actually make models. I am currently doing a master's with the concentration in artificial intelligence, and I've had an internship at Microsoft working on a software that evaluates generative AI like Llama, like GPT. So listen, bro, I'm not saying I'm an expert in AI, but at least I have a much better understanding than all these guys who are saying to you things like, oh, you gotta get on AI, you're gonna miss an opportunity. Oh, you gotta do this. There's a huge discrepancy between what these ecom YouTubers are saying to you and what actual startup founders are thinking. Why would I know about the startup founders? Because I've tried to make some startups for AI myself, and I'm actually currently working on an AI startup, and it actually relates to ecom. And the reason I mention all of that is to show you that, bro, I would know that all these freaking social media people are being very, very disingenuous. The reason they make you feel like, oh, you need to get on this right now and you'll miss this opportunity forever is because they're selling you an info product if you don't know. Their day job is not using AI to make money. Their day job is making you buy their course so that they can teach you something. I don't even know what the hell they're teaching because they say they teach AI, but at the end of the day, they're just teaching how to write freaking English into a prompt so the freaking generative AI model can do whatever it does. You don't need to spend years learning that or need a course learning that. One day, whenever it becomes useful enough for your particular use case, you can just do it. And bro, trust me, over time, the goal of the company is always to make it as easy as possible to use their service. So prompting is only going to become easier and easier. Meat and potatoes. Alright, let's actually get into the meat and potatoes of this video. I'm going to try to disband all the false narratives these freaking influencers have put in your heads about AI. And bro, specifically for dropshipping, number one, alright, and this is particularly true whenever you're testing out a new product. You're not even gonna go straight into regular UGC. You're not gonna pay freaking content creators like, bro, make this video in a particular way for me. Why? Because it takes too much time and money. With AI, it's not gonna take too much money, but the thing is, it's still gonna take a lot of your time. And at the end of the day, it's gonna be a lot worse than you just freaking ripping content. Because bro, think about what you do when you're actually testing out new products. You just rip random social media influencers like TikTokers, freaking Instagram Reels, and then you put them on meta ads. And that's all you need to do. It's super fast because you're testing. You're not gonna spend billions of hours on freaking either AI or maybe even more hours on UGC. And at the end of the day, you're always gonna get lackluster results because the videos themselves aren't proven. At least with ripping TikTok content, you know the video already has gotten a very decent amount of views because they already know how to hook well in the videos. They already know how to retain their freaking viewer. That's the reason why they're a big social media influencer, or even if they're not, even if that video was somehow a magical unicorn. The reason why it's because a magical unicorn is not because the algorithm liked them, it's because the video itself is good. Your dumbass literally does not know how to make good videos, yet at least. Nor do I, bro, because there's a reason why if we make a video about the same product, we're not gonna get any views. So why do you expect a random AI UGC to get views now? It's still you creating that shit, bro. And that's not even taking into account that the AI UGCs I've always seen are just not as good as regular YouTube. The only reason I've seen AI work well, especially in video format, is only when you use it for like an insane like clip that doesn't even make sense at the beginning of the video, just for the hook. Otherwise, bro, stop wasting your time thinking that AI is just gonna save you and now you're gonna get so many more sales because you have custom content. Here's the crazy thing. Everyone who's looking at your ads already thinks it's custom content. It's the first time they're probably seeing that micro-influencer that you're ripping the content from anyway. So is AI all bad? No, of course not. There's a reason why I'm working on an AI microservice that's gonna improve just one particular part of your workflow. And that's how you should see literally every AI ever, okay? If it makes your shit faster and better, then do it. Fast is the main priority, then better maybe. And honestly, this is the reason why I'm not going through each AI service and being like, oh yeah, use this because it's gonna make things fast. Oh yeah, don't use this because it does this, this, and this. First, I don't know all the AI services that are out there. Second, just use common sense, bro. Think about what you're doing and really ask yourself, is this actually helping me? Or do I just feel productive because it's given me at least some kind of break where I'm not losing money? And you weren't losing money because when you're distracted with doing like AI shit or learning all this stuff, what you're really not doing is running your Facebook ads, where you're gonna quickly find out is if you're actually gonna make money or not. And most of the time, because you're just like me, right now we're still losing money with our dropship because we're both basically we're beginners. We don't know how to sell well. The only reason I decided to talk about AI today is because this is actually the field or industry that I'm more competent in, and most other YouTubers are absolutely instilling fear into you that if you miss this hype train, then you're just going to be cooked. Alright, to end off this video, I'm going to explain this graph to you, and this graph applies to basically every single technology that's ever been hyped, ever, okay? Alright, I don't need to explain why generative AI is at the peak of its hype, because even Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI who owns ChatGPT, he already says we're in a bubble. So one day people are going to realize that although generative AI is great and general AI is great, the problem that's going to happen is we'll realize it's not as useful or effective like I described today. The same pattern has also been noticed with cryptocurrency or blockchain technology, and then the same pattern was also noticed with quantum computers. We're already way past the freaking hype period, and now people are actually trying to make better improvements very, very slowly. Alright bro, if you genuinely learned anything today, please subscribe. There's a reason why I try to make these videos at 5 a.m. It's just because literally I don't have time at any other time of the day. So please, I mean, I don't get many views, so please, like, I just want to see some kind of feedback to know that these videos are worth making and people are actually watching them. So again, I know I say this basically every video. Comment literally anything down below. It just makes me feel better about making these videos. I like making them, but it's just nice to see real people engage with the content. I'll see you guys later.